Okay, hello Cloud Gurus and welcome! To finish things off, here are a few exam tips that I want to give you about VPCs. First, a number of students have said that you really need to practice your CIDR blocks and common port numbers. The different questions on the exam assume that you know how to use these things, so don't let these things be what trip you up. Next, I'll point out that you can actually edit a subnet to increase its CIDR range. When you do this, there's no need to actually recreate the subnet or the instances in it, but the new range that you select has to be bigger than and contain the old range. So this is actually something that I suggest that you go and try out right now. Go to one of those subnets that we were using and make it just a little bit bigger. Now the subnets that I made were /24s, so they actually have quite a lot of IP addresses in them. But maybe the subnet that you made is like a /29 or something, and that has far fewer IP addresses. In fact, if you did make it a /29, you might already be almost full in that particular subnet. So what would happen then if you changed it from a /29 into a /28 or a /26? How much bigger would those CIDR blocks be? You can use this little exercise to check your CIDR knowledge. Now very briefly, a /29 contains 8 IP addresses. Only bits 30, 31, and 32 can change, and a 3-digit binary number can have 8 different values. And since Google reserves 4 IP addresses in every subnet, a /29 subnet could actually only have 4 instances in it. A /28 is a bigger subnet, and it contains 16 IP addresses, 12 of which are usable. A /27 contains 32 addresses, and a /26 contains 64. In a /26, you can use 60 of those IPs, so that gives you a lot more room to work with than the /29 does, of course. But like always, this is not stuff that you want to remember, it's stuff you need to understand. So try these things out, review the lectures on IP addresses and CIDR blocks and stuff like that, and if you're still having trouble, then poke around and get some additional information or ask questions on our forum. My next exam tip is to point out that in an organization, you can share VPCs among multiple projects. When you do this, you have a host project that owns the shared VPC, and then you have service projects where you can grant access to those different projects to use all or part of that host project's shared VPC. A benefit here is that it lets multiple projects coexist on the same local network with the same private IP address space. But one of the key reasons why you might want to do this is that it lets a centralized team manage all of the network security. Well, there you have it. As always, if you have any questions, please do let me know. If not, I'll see you in the next lecture. Thank you.